Why is building relationships so important? Well, it was important to Ephraim. Ephraim was a second grade boy that I had in our kids ministry a couple years ago. He was a boy with some special needs. And I watched week after week as he would only attend if his cousin came. Often he'd sit with his parents or they wouldn't even come to church because he had a hard time connecting to the classroom. So I decided to make it a point that I was going to help Ephraim's experience on Sunday be something that was unforgettable. I was going to build relationship. And so I started talking to Ephraim. I started hanging out with him. I started playing with him before and after church. I wanted him to know that it was safe to hang out with Pastor Tony. And then I connected him with two other kids. Now, both these other kids, they were kind of quiet. They weren't going to be a challenge to Ephraim as he was trying to navigate what it meant to have relationships. And pretty soon I noticed that Ephraim was coming more often. Instead of fighting his parents to come to class, Ephraim was running to class. He wanted to be there. Instead of sitting in the back of the room and refusing to participate, Ephraim started joining in. He started singing. He started listening. And it was baby steps. He started in the back, worked his way forward. But because of relationships, soon kids' church became a place that Ephraim wanted to be. Why is relationship important? Well, it was certainly important to Ephraim. So we are in a 5-part series right now called Why Is It Important? And we're going to look at the core value of relationships today. That when it comes to kids ministry, it's so vital that we help kids connect. You know, we live in a world now where kids spend so much time in front of devices and media that they have a hard time making friends. You get the opportunity to help them learn that, how to become a friend with someone. And so I want to challenge you on 2 different points, that it's so important that we help kids become friends with other kids, that we help kids introduce ourselves to each other. It used to be you put 3 kids in a room, they're going to be friends, they're going to play together. Now you put 3 kids in a room, they'll probably go the whole time and not say a word to each other, afraid who's going to make the first move. You make the first move. You help those kids connect, become friends, give them activities they can do together. The second thing, help your leaders build relationship with those kids. So station your leaders in specific areas, because to be honest, half of our leaders don't know how to build relationships. So let them know, hey, you're going to oversee this activity center right here, this area right here you're going to oversee. Connect with the kids, get to know their name, talk to them by name, and maybe in small groups, pray with those kids. Make sure you make it a point each week to connect with those kids. It's so important that we build relationships with each and every kid each week. That way Ephraim's know, hey, church is a safe place. Church is a place where I can build friends, I can build relationships with others as I build my relationship with Father God. This is Pastor Tony reminding you to keep your kids' ministry fresh.